Hello there, everybody. Welcome to the Fuse-4 Network podcast, which is brought to you by Jelly Belly. Easter candy clearance sale at Jelly Belly. 50% on all Easter candy while supplies last. Ends 5/31/14. Shop now. You know, that's really awesome. I never thought we'd get a sponsor like that. Just saying. But, yes, welcome to the Fuse-4 Network podcast, everybody. This is episode number 46. And we got a bunch of people here this week. It's great to be here. Well, you know me. I'm Spence, Tyler, whatever you want to call me. Fuse-4 Spence. I'm hosting this week just because Dave's internet's being a little finicky. But let's just go by the list how I see it of the people who are here. First, we've got Brad.
What's up? Yeah, that's it.
Okay, that's clever. Okay, fine. Damn it. Well, Dave's here, but he's kind of busy. But Dave is he just says hi. Yeah, he says hi. Kim.
Hi, I'm here. I just finicky things here.
Okie dokie, finicky Kim. We got it. We've got who I just called Happy Couple. We got NFL Player 200. That's Chuck, and to me, that's Maria.
Stop the mute thing.
No.
Hi. You won't turn off the mute button.
As you can see, they are having a lot of fun fighting over the mute button. And he just got here from work. We just got here from work. It's Mufasa or Chris.
And I guess we all don't know where our mute buttons is because I was about to say something and I'm like, oi, unmute. God dang it. Hi, guys. Philip. Bye.
I spy with my little eye. It's Handsome Richard.
Well, I am a YouTuber, and I like to do Let's Plays, and my name is TheHydrosme on the YouTubes. Hello there, everybody.
Yay! And last but certainly not least, only an alphabet, it is Zeo Lightning.
Zeo, go, Zeo. Do.
All right.
Talking from my new snowball microphone.
Yes, improvement.
Finally.
He's got a snowball, USB. And it is blue.
Everybody celebrate! Now everybody pick up your blue snowballs and throw it at the wall.
You go first, Brad. You go
Guess
first.
what? The best part is my blue snowball is blue.
And so are you.
Oh God.
But yeah, as things always go with the Fuse-4 Network podcast, as Brad shows off his balls.
Only one of them.
One. Only singular.
I think I only have one.
Dave does. He's proud of it. It's one's all you need, as we always say. And he just said, "Muha." No, but as we do things in the Fuse-4 Network podcast, we start off with asking everybody what they've been up to. So once again, we'll go by the list as I see it. We'll start with Brad. Brad, what have you been up to?
I haven't really been doing too much lately. I've just been playing a lot of Tales of Vesperia.
Boring.
That's really all I've been doing. Well, I had a lot of Blue, but that's not a surprise. That's pretty much all I've really been doing.
Well, that's Dave, what? Oh, never mind.
Dave ain't here.
He's been getting pissed at his internet because, well, he's. Well,
Canadian internet.
failed.
Piece of shit.
He just said Canadian. That's
Canadian.
all. It's Canadian.
Internet.
But Kim, what have you been up to?
I've been watching a lot of movies actually, and TV series. I haven't
What you
really
been
played a lot of games.
What movies?
Actually, just this morning for me, which was about like 14, 16 hours ago or so, I watched the entire Matrix trilogy.
Jesus.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And did you come to realize that Keanu Reeves is an awesome action hero?
Quite the opposite, actually.
No way.
No, but I already knew that. But I think Lawrence Fishburne is a really good actor. But then again, I'm biased because he's in Hannibal. So.
Well, yeah, but those are awesome movies.
Yeah, they're okay. I mean, the first one is great. The two other ones are.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Yeah.
they were on Netflix, so I thought I.
The novels are amazing.
Oh yes.
The novels are awesome.
Dave is having fun fighting with his internet provider and getting someone to talk to him. Why won't you talk to Dave? Why you gotta be a dick? But
Answer the phone.
Talk to me.
if that's all with, did you have anything else to add, Kim?
I can add that I've started using the Wii U a little bit more. Well, I just got it a week ago or so, but yeah, I've been playing the new Super Mario Bros. U game and let's playing it. Haven't done many videos, but you know, I'm just looking forward to Mario Kart 8. That's all.
I'm really looking forward to Mario Kart 8 as well.
Mario Kart 8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing like I'm thinking about with
They
a couple
got
friends
8 of
hosting
them?
some kind of tournament
Shit.
with it because they have a lot. They have some features for that.
I thought there were only 64 of them.
It's funny. It's funny. I think it's funny. The 64th entry is the worst.
He does have a point. He does have a point.
All
You
right.
guys don't have a good taste in games. Get out of here.
No, sorry.
Mario Kart 64.
But all right.
That wasn't the greatest.
Okay, enough of that shit.
But
Maria, Chuck, what have you guys been up to?
Well,
Planning stuff.
I think we can
What?
probably
Stuff being planned.
on my channel are gonna
Okay,
make
go.
fun. We're
Are
planning
you
a
getting
trip on
married?
Sunday to go to this place called Knoebels, which is conveniently right 20 minutes away from Centralia,
Which is Silent Hill.
which happens to be what inspired them to make the movie Silent Hill. And I'm gonna do a documentary on it. But I'm not telling a bunch of people on my channel until afterwards because it's gonna be like a surprise. But nobody from my channel tries to come here, so say it anyway.
That's
Well, they should.
No, I'm just saying I put a video, but I don't even think anybody watched it. I uploaded it like 2 minutes ago, so I think we're safe.
Okay.
Chris.
Yeah, Chris, what have you been up to?
Absolutely nothing. I'm as boring as Kim. No, I'm just kidding.
Shots fired! Bang!
Kim at least watch The Matrix.
Okay, no, seriously. What I've been up to
balls.
is, besides, as you can normally tell, yep, this guy will work, yay. Cool. But, besides that, been just playing some games. Kind of upset the Nintendo Wi-Fi for DS and Wii games are gone, sad face.
bye, Pokejin.
Buy everything that you could do in previous games, sad face. Anyways, besides that, I actually got up a part of a Pokemon trading card game to my channel yesterday. Yes, I actually got off my lazy butt. It actually recorded.
Jesus, you haven't uploaded in such a long time.
Yeah,
I know.
I-
I have it. I've been.
Dude, like I
Nobody's
inspired
been uploading
to
more
do
than
that
you
after I
have.
got my headset.
As soon as he got the headset, he was like, you should get me back to recording. I'm like,
You should.
Okay. And I did. So I have a part that I did. I have another part that actually.
Now
we'll
wait
put
for another 8 months for the next part to go.
Yay!
on. Shut up, Brad.
Mega Mike's
2 videos a year.
No, seriously. Today, when I get off this, when we get off of this, I'll probably upload the other part I recorded.
You should invite me for more recordings, Chris.
I will actually. If you would watch my videos, I'm gonna see if I can get a few people to come and
Yay.
sit in on some recordings because
Yay, Pokemon!
I like having people sitting there, and then Zio, my
watch
biggest victim, who
He likes
well,
having people watch him.
I like people, and I can teach you the game too because you never played the game, so I don't mind teaching people how to play the game.
Time to play the game!
But yeah, I'm gonna start doing
Tell
that
me
more.
about the game.
And how you play? Oh God.
We're gonna get sued.
Yeah,
and
we
Vince
are.
will get his money back.
Anyways, but besides that, like I said, I'm trying to record again and all that, so yeah. Hopefully,
Alright.
hopefully I can get my butt back into shape because
Also, your lower third is covering your mouth movements.
He's censored,
I'm
motherfucker.
censoring my mouth.
Censoring his potty
I
mouth.
just felt like I really needed to point that out.
Censoring his naughty.
Chris Fernandez, a man who doesn't play by the rules. He'll say whatever the fuck he wants, god damn it.
Fuck your rules.
Fuck the rules. I'm Chris Fernandez. No. Okay,
Mr. Fernando.
Handsome Rich, what have you been up to?
I have been playing the new Wolfenstein game, and I am loving it. It
I've
is
heard a lot of good things about it.
fantastic. It is what I wanted from a shooter,
I
like a
heard-
modern shooter, but it
the
still
awesome
feels classic.
That game.
I've heard a lot about it and been hearing lots of good things about it too.
Yes, it is a
I
fantastic
heard about
game.
the awesome Easter egg in that game where you freaking actually get to play classic Wolfenstein.
Yeah, you actually can play classic Wolfenstein. You're like straight up.
It looks really awkward, but it's awesome.
Yeah, it is actually so fun. I actually restarted that level like 3 times so I can play it over and over, and it's been so fun. I actually stopped playing it at that point, and I haven't played it since, but it was really fun.
I was gonna say that Wolfenstein is what Call of Duty should have been,
Yep.
and that it is the new Call of Duty.
Ooh, shots
They need to go on with the series for at least like 2 games, maybe not.
I like the fact that they didn't even throw in any online onto it. It's just like single player, so they really focused on single player and making the playing of the game so much fun. I don't know.
Thing is, if you tacked on online, you have to go up against competition like
Yeah.
Call of Duty. If you don't live up to those standards, you fall into mediocrity. So rather than falling into like subpar standards, they focused on what was important to them, which was the single player
Yeah, the
experience.
storytelling.
That's commendable because Call of Duty is now just a multiplayer game, where it might have been like a story-based game more, and some people still enjoy it for the story, but now it's mostly the appeal of it is just the multiplayer now.
I won't lie, I'm pretty excited for the next Call of Duty single player game. Like
Yeah,
that does look
I actually am
awesome.
interested in Advanced Warfare, just because now that we're past Modern Warfare, we can go advanced.
Yeah, now it's like sci-fi, and I'm like,
What?
pretty awesome.
What about it?
No.
Chuck, keep your innards inside. Don't be puking at the mention of a shitty franchise.
It looks at least it looks a shit ton different than Ghost did.
New dog model.
Duty sucks. No.
I never liked it anyway. I could
is
never
that,
get into Call of Duty.
Is that all for you, Rich?
Yeah, that. Oh, and I was playing some 64 games today with my buddy, which was pretty fun. We were playing like Tony Hawk and everything. It's quite enjoyable.
All right. Yo, Zio, what's new with you?
Hey, nothing much. I've just been kind of patient because last week I had an unfortunate accident where my headset started malfunctioning and I couldn't consistently record. So I've just been kind of waiting. In the meantime, I've been playing some games like Super Mario 64 and stuff like that. And just today, I got the Snowball that I ordered about a week ago. And I also got this here. It's another capture device. This one though, I got this because the one I bought before is at the moment is incompatible with XSplit and stuff like that. So I bought this just to be able to stream my console games. I can still record HDMI and stuff like that with my other one. So this one's specifically for streaming. So I'm planning to get back into streaming now that I have that. I got my headset back, so I'm planning to resume some Let's Plays. Like everyone's been waiting for Paper Mario, and I really need to finish that so I can get that off my plate. But other than that, I haven't been playing much. I've been playing some Skullgirls too. I love that game, and everyone should play it because it's amazing.
Fuck yeah.
What? I was just gonna say to see you gotta finish Paper Mario so I can start it.
Why don't you can start it when he's doing it? Nobody's gonna like.
But I just feel like
Copycat.
if a pal of mine is doing a game that I want to do, then I can just wait until it's finished.
Sacrilege.
I'll make sure to finish it soon, Kim, so you can start it.
Yeah.
Years spent on it.
Nobody say gate to me.
Nobody say
That is still my favorite moment from you. Gate.
I'm actually just looking
I
for.
wish I could I could go back and like do remastering of those parts because
Oh Lord.
I'm such a better editor now. I could edit that so much better.
Oh the other favorite moment though is when you did the Spirit Squad with the Koopas.
Oh, that was based off of Super Mario Bros. Z. If you've,
Yeah, I
if
know.
you've ever watched it, go watch it.
Mikey!
Give up on episode 9. Alvin
Yeah.
Earthworm has already gone on record saying he's not going to finish. He's
He
not
said
going
that years ago, didn't he?
Really,
It
the
sucks, but you know,
one
whatever.
LP I'm looking forward to doing myself is Tales of Xillia, and I'm going to do Tales of Xillia 2 when it's coming out, so those 2 games are going to be quite a bit on my plate, but with Tales of Graces pretty much out of the way, I'm pretty much safe to do whatever the hell I want now. So.
Freedom!
Freedom!
They may take our games, but they will not take our freedom!
Well, all the footage is backed up on my hard drive, so all I have to do is
they
render.
can't even take your footage, motherfucker.
So I'm pretty much done with the LP. Now I can actually do something new.
Yeah, new. Awesome.
Yeah.
Planning on trying some new things with this snowball.
Trying some new things.
Try some things.
That sounded
that just
so
sounds-
dirty.
Bunch of gutter
Why
brains
you
get
gotta
together and we
take
can't
it
even
like
talk
that,
about
though?
balls.
Why? Why you gotta take it like
I got some top plans for these balls.
Deal with it.
These balls.
These balls.
And big blue balls.
They're gonna be coming out of my
Yeah.
mouth.
Snowball, I think it's blue when he put it on.
My blue snowball is
Hey, he's got blue balls. Well, a blue ball, that is.
Brad, I just said that.
Did you really?
Yes, I said he had blue balls.
You're done.
I didn't hear you.
Well, you see, Brad, there comes a time in every man's life when he opens his ears and listens.
Everyone else is all focused in conversation. I totally didn't hear you say it.
God damn it.
Leave it to me to reuse someone
Leave it
else.
to Brad. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay.
Now I'll use the cane. Just
Not that anybody gave a shit, but what's going on with me?
That's
Yeah.
a way to
Awful.
start
Well, that's what Chris usually says, but he's not back yet.
it.
So what's been going on with you, Tyler? What have you been
Well,
Work.
I've had a lot more free time since finishing my second year of college a couple weeks ago.
Freedom!
You think I'd be recording more, and I should be able to, but I've been in a bit of a mini rut again. But I'll be getting myself back in. I have a couple of videos I have to post anyway, so that'll be fine. But I don't know. Besides that, I've been working, but spoiler warning, I'm not going to be at my job currently much longer. So I went to a career center to kind of figure out what my next move is to find a job. So I'm trying to prepare for before the worst happens. In a way, it's going to be for the best, though, because I'm sick of that place. Let me tell you what. But my mother's even more sick of it. My mom was there for 7 years. So, yeah. Otherwise, though, I went out the other day and I replaced my phone.
Nice.
It looks almost exactly the same as my other one, but it's better and it works. I got a new pair of shoes that are lime green and black. People know when I'm walking, even when it's dark outside. When I take my long walks on the beaches, if there was a beach around here. What else? And I got some shorts because it's getting hot out for once in Maine. For once.
forever alone.
I'm not alone.
Sports right now.
But
It's hot here in South.
otherwise, I've been just playing games here and there, watching movies. It's
Any
of it
good
is-
movies?
bunch of really kind of old ones. I'm not even sure. I can't even remember some of the titles, but I've been people have been showing me old movies, and I've just been getting into watching them, and I don't know, it's stuff I'd never even heard of before, so I kind of felt dumb because these are like popular movies, and I had no clue what the fuck they were.
Speaking of the devil, I actually need to go see the new Godzilla movie. I have
Me
to wait till
too.
Tuesday though for
I heard
the
it's so
cheap
fucking
nights.
good.
It
'Cause
was
I'm
a
going to-
fantastic flick.
You're in Canada at the Cineplex. It's $5 on Tuesdays to go and see a movie. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait till that, and I'm just gonna go see the movie that way. No, I'm looking forward to it. I really want to see that movie.
It is enjoyable. Well worth it.
It's
Yeah.
funny, Spitz. You mentioned
I
that
really
you were watching movies that were really popular that you had never seen before that made you feel dumb. I actually did that too recently. I watched a movie recently that I had never seen before for the first time ever, and most people are going to question me about it. I watched The Nightmare Before Christmas for the first time.
Holy shit! Really?
What?
It took you that long to finally watch the movie?
Yep.
Holy.
First time, like this
Yes,
week.
yo,
Wait, what? You watched that in May? What is wrong with you? You have to watch that around
I watched
Christmas.
it. I've never seen the movie before. I'll watch it again. I'll watch it again when Christmas comes and Halloween.
No, but it's a
Now
good
that's the question though, isn't it? What is it? Is it a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie?
It's both.
It's
Either or.
it's in the middle. It's in the
It's a
middle.
Christmas movie.
Because it's supposed to be after Halloween to
Christmas.
build up to Christmas.
It's
So it's right
Halloween.
before
So
Christmas.
it's a Thanksgiving movie, and you actually do see Thanksgiving in that movie.
You see
never
all
go
the
to it.
holidays briefly.
I gotta admit though, I fucking love that movie.
Yeah, it was really
Fantastic.
good.
Although it's
I
like,
really did like. I thought it
although
was.
it's super overrated and it's talked about all the fucking time, I
The
still
music
I don't
is
care. I
great.
love it.
I have no idea what
The
movie
movie's
that's
fault.
about.
Nightmare Before Christmas, right?
Oh. Oh.
What's this? Might be one of my favorite Disney songs. What's
I like
this?
the.
What's this? There's something everywhere.
Well,
I almost did an animation of that.
I guess it's actually a Halloween movie since it was released 2 days before Halloween.
I'm just bothered by like seeing pictures on Facebook of like with the Halloween, the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, and it's like, have you actually seen just doing that just because you're trying to be like with the cool kids and that?
No, there's a bunch of scene and emo kids that try to say they like the movie, even though they probably only seen it when they were 5.
Yeah, friggin' like the scene kids or whatever.
I had a friend like that. She's like, "Oh my god, I love the
That's
Nightmare Before
hip,
Christmas. My
dog.
whole name's Jack Skellington."
It's like, have you seen any other Tim Burton movies other than that? Like, I mean, it really, you can't honestly say you watch Nightmare Before Christmas and
Tim
say that's your
Burton didn't
favorite
direct
and
that
not watch
movie,
any
though.
other Tim Burton movies.
I
So
did. I
Tim
watched
Burton
James and the
actually
Giant.
didn't direct it. He wrote it.
He wrote it, yeah. He didn't
wrote it.
direct it.
But my
He
favorite
produced
Tim
it.
Burton, my favorite Tim Burton movie is the Alice in Wonderland movie he made a couple years ago. What?
I'm reading
My
the
favorite.
chat.
Oh.
Don't mind me.
I was like, what the hell?
Who does that?
But yeah, I think my favorite Tim Burton movie would be the Alice in Wonderland one. I just love the way that was put
No,
together.
I'm actually a really big fan of Corpse Bride.
Corpse Bride was good too. Like
Corpse
his
Bride is
the animation in that was good. It was like the same exact way as
People,
Um,
for some reason, my grandma loves James and the Giant Peach.
The
No,
best
I remember
one.
that movie.
It's
Yeah,
like-
we
and
watched
it's
it.
like-
It was great.
And she's the only person that ever brings up that movie. And like, I'm granted, I love that damn movie, but it's just like compared to every other movie, it's like,
I haven't seen that
I
movie.
mean,
since I was, like,
it's just so hard. It's so hard to pick between all of them because they're freaking so awesome. So
The best one
Yeah.
is Pee Wee Herman's excellent. No, Pee Wee Herman's Big
Oh, yeah,
Adventure.
yeah, I
That is
forgot
the
Tim
best Tim Burton movie ever. Just saying.
fucking Pee Wee
Pee Wee
Herman,
Herman.
yeah, the excellent.
Is it? No,
That
is
was
it
awesome.
Big Adventure? It's Big Adventure when he's like trying to find his bike.
Oh, yeah, it's Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure. I'm thinking
Bill and
fucking-
Ted's Excellent Adventure. Or Bogus Adventure.
I'm thinking of fucking Gootex and Mike's friggin' Excellent Adventures for whatever goddamn reason. Shout out to Cross Counter TV.
Yeah,
But yeah.
you might be surprised about this, but my favorite Tim Burton movie is Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd. You like the songs.
Yeah, I like the music. It's great.
Well, they are pretty clever, so. Sweeney Todd's pretty good.
And we can all admit the worst one was Planet of the Apes.
I don't know.
I don't know. I found Frankenweenie pretty weak movie too.
I heard a lot of people say that movie sucked.
Yeah, Frankenweenie was a pretty weak movie, and I seen it. It was not that great.
Did he direct Coraline? I heard that movie wasn't that great either.
I like
I didn't think
Coraline.
it was that bad.
I was about to say
I think he also wrote Nine.
but I never really found Coraline that good, honestly.
He also did 9, I think, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, 9 was a really good movie.
I think 9 was actually.
I actually seen that movie the first time with my sister, and she wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. But I actually enjoyed it without her like yapping in my ear about it. But
Shut the.
she was like that. She was like that when I got her into Persona. She would just fucking.
Well, you brought that on yourself.
I brought that upon myself, but I wasn't expecting her to be so goddamn obsessed with it, almost to the point where I just want to say like, okay, you know what, fuck it, I'm done with this game. I'm done talking to you about it.
Praise your sister.
Ugh.
No, I'm kidding.
But yeah, a lot of the Tim Burton movies I really enjoy. It's just that some movies, I mean, weren't that great, but I don't blame him. I mean, everybody loses their touch at some point.
What was that Headless Horseman one that he did? Sleepy Hollow. I like that one.
That's a good one.
That is another good
Oh
one.
yeah. That one's really good too.
Well, if you haven't seen actually.
I didn't see like every Tim Burton movie, but I know just particularly his big strong movies like Corpse Bride, Nightmare Before Christmas, and all the other
Edward
big
Scissorhands.
films he's done.
I hated Edward Scissorhands. I couldn't stand that movie.
I like it.
Movie.
Really? Well, I didn't think Edward Scissorhands was that like
I've watched it
great of a
I
movie.
haven't
But,
seen
I mean, it had its moments.
I thought like the concept of it was pretty cool.
It was too emo for me. I don't know.
You know.
Yeah.
It was
I
too.
don't know.
I know that there was some person on YouTube that like did a party of it and did Edward Scissorpenis, and it was like the most awkward video I've ever seen in my
Edward
life.
Scissorpenis, I know what that is.
And then he also did Eddie
I'm
Spaghetti.
glad I know.
That was even funnier.
My name's Edward Scissorpenis.
Suddenly, I'm reminded of fucking Salad Fingers. I don't know why.
Oh my god, I love Salad Fingers. Salad Fingers is a shit.
Fucking
I was like-
no.
Like I'm for some reason I'm reminded of Salad Fingers. I don't know why.
It's too emo for you, Rich.
Too emo for me.
Ah.
I watched all the Salad Fingers videos and thought they were ridiculous.
Do you want me to find it?
No.
What the hell are you doing?
What are you giggling over there for about?
Yeah.
Go look it up.
Yeah, like he was talking about salad fingers, and I told Chuck that I would find the part where he says the feeling of rust against my salad fingers is almost orgasmic.
I know that one too. He's like he always carries around like a rusty spoon with him. He's like,
I like the feeling of the rustiness. It feels so good.
And then there's like friggin' like random ass people that he's terrified of, and he has the little finger puppets.
sorry guys, I gotta go eat dinner, so I'll be back in a bit.
You better come back.
That was scary.
What the fuck was that?
Ding dong.
Who is it?
Hello?
I'm here.
Hello?
Hello?
That's
Open,
Dave?
Hello?
open the door for you. Open the fucking door.
The door is fucking open!
It's the police! Open the fucking door!
The door is fucking
Get under the
open!
table. That is the sound of the police.
There's no doorknobs!
That is the sound of the police.
Ah! Dave, hide the drugs! Oh, the police! Whoop,
Oh shit, it's the police.
He's getting the fuck out of here!
Hello there, scary man.
Why is it that the only black guy runs off? Why?
You got nothing to hide. You got nothing to hide. Oh, man.
It had to be said. I don't know.
There was someone at the door.
Oh.
There, fix! Oh shit!
Oh my god. Oh shit, everybody run! What are we running from?
Scary old man.
Gone.
Oh, scary man at the door.
Hi guys, how's it going?
Hey there, Dave.
Hi,
How's it
Dave.
going?
I'm good. So
Hey, Dave, what you been doing lately, Dave?
We
I-
want to know.
yeah, you want to get up all in my business so you can
I
stop
want you on my belly.
God.
This is your format,
We wanna
you
know
dick.
more about you.
Yeah.
He is a YouTuber. He
That's-
does Let's Plays. His name is Dave McCauley. How are you today?
That sounds so like I'm a narcissist. Oh yeah, you guys want to know because yeah, you're gonna stalk me. Me.
want to know about my fucking life.
Yeah, you would. You guys
I
are the
do.
problem.
So
I
obsessed.
do.
You guys are the problem here. Well,
Bitch, I'm the solution.
let me tell you. So it's
Let me tell you something, big
Problem.
brother.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Yes, brother. Well, let me eat your bacon and eat your vitamins.
Let me tell
What
you
you gonna
something,
do,
fucking
Dave?
idiot.
Oh.
Brother.
Walk by the room.
If you do a Hulk Hogan impression, you've got to make sure you sound like Hulk Hogan. So says Macho Man Randy Savage.
I gotta put in some hair plugs
Yeah,
and everything.
With the ultimate warrior.
The fuck
rest
just
in peace.
happened?
I don't know. It's like we all just went into like our
Children mode.
personality, like personas or something. I don't know. It was weird.
We're all children at heart.
Yeah, I just dropped a couple years. So packing up boxes.
Brad turned into Dave.
Oh,
Brad left and Dave came instantly. Like he came back.
oh my God! It's a conspiracy. It's a
The
huge
Canadian
conspiracy. Yeah, that's
That's
what
what
happened.
Brad keeps in his closet. A portal.
Yeah. See?
Hold on, only 2 Canadians can be in a podcast at one time. I'm sorry.
But we got 3.
We got 3. This is impossible.
We'll make it work. You gotta stay strong.
Yeah, everybody just believe.
Let's all hold hands and sing Kumbaya.
Dave, you need to. Dave, you need to bowl.
Get out. That guy's ugly as fuck. I don't even want to see him on my television anymore. But I have been today getting ready for a what do you call them? Garage sale? Oh yeah.
Oh, what do you got for sale? I'll buy some stuff.
A whole bunch of shit, knickknacks, tables,
Builder,
garage stuff, rollerblades, skates,
What, Kim?
tables, lights,
Wait,
lamps.
and
When are you
handling.
doing this? When are you doing this?
Tomorrow at
I'll be stopping by and seeing what stuff you got.
from 8 till 12.
I could feel like, here's the McCauley's table that I have.
yeah.
You don't do shipping and handling.
I'll rub it all nice.
Dave's
Genie,
underwear.
where are you? Where are you, Genie?
Yeah, every podcast from then on, you just have this little side table beside you and just start stroking it like a cat. Would you like this back, Dave?
Look at what I got, Dave.
Would you like this table back? Will it be $50?
No, what'll happen is he'll,
That will be
Oh, they out.
$1 million.
Chuck has hijacked the podcast.
Holy shit, it's Chuck.
Hi.
You pushed her out of the
It's
way.
just Chuck.
It's just Chuck. It's his face.
I'm a one-man show, man.
No, my,
Look at that beautiful face. Look at that one. So cute. Oh.
I'm getting scared. It's like you're starting to get a little horny for his face. You're like,
I was actually trying to talk like I was like talking to a dog.
Oh, yeah. That's how
Oh,
I sound
God.
when I get horny, though.
This
so,
is
I mean,
taking a string.
That's what I do.
yeah, I go, hey there, little boy.
Get into my van.
Oh, Jesus, yeah. I got
We
jelly
just crossed that
bellies.
fucking line.
I got jelly bellies.
Jelly Bells in my hand. Come on.
So,
Wait, Jelly Bellies?
oh yes, jelly bellies. I wish I could say I've been playing something, but I've played like 10 minutes of Wolfenstein, and that's about it. And then like 10 minutes of whatchamacallit, that Payday 2.
What you call it? I've never heard of that.
And 10
What
minutes of
whatchamacallit?
But hey,
What you
hey,
call it? Payday
hey.
2.
That candy bar is actually delicious.
Oh, Payday. Oh yeah, I was like, what?
No,
It is
whatchamacallit? Dave, you never had a whatchamacallit?
I don't know if you're trolling me or not.
No, seriously.
What's it?
There is a.
You were
I've
playing
seen
with
a candy
chocolate
bar
bars?
before. I have seen a candy bar before named whatchamacallit.
Oh, well, we don't have it here apparently, unless I just really haven't
It's
seen
probably
it.
a U.S. thing. Uh-huh,
Yeah. So what you missed was Dave was playing with some chocolate bars.
Lots of chocolate bars.
For
Does
10
anybody
minutes.
remember Wonder Balls?
I was rubbing them all over my face. Wonder Balls.
Wonder Ball candy.
I think I've heard of that.
Wonder
It was
Ball.
a chocolate sphere with a little
Oh, with some stuff in it,
And
like
it's
a
actually-
yeah.
Yeah, I
big.
do remember those. I used to actually get those when I was young.
It had little crunchy candies inside it.
Now we're not talking about like a scrotum, are we? Okay, because
Salty
No,
chocolate
no,
ball.
no.
there's stuff in that, and it may or may not be crunchy. I don't know,
But it is creamy.
yes, it can be creamy. I don't know. I'll have to
Be
check this
sticky.
out. Wonder Ball.
Dave.
Yeah, no, just Google it. Wonder Ball candy.
There you go. That's whatchamacallit. I have it in
I
the.
don't know
Whatchamacallit.
Whatchamamotherfucker.
Whatchamacallit is the greatest thing I've ever had in my life.
Man, those are so good.
Have we ever talked about like what our top 3 like candy bars are?
Yeah, we did.
Yes, we did.
I think that was two
That
podcasts.
was for last week, I think.
That was
Yeah,
2
that's-
podcasts ago.
Does anybody want to revise their things?
No.
No.
I'm still good with Butterfingers.
Get your hands off my Butterfinger.
You better not lay a finger on my Butterfinger.
Or I'll check. They should have just changed that commercial to somebody just literally getting their hand chopped off and just like, oh, bleeding everywhere.
And then it comes out as a cow's mouth. Chocolate finger.
Or you know how sometimes in commercials they have like, oh, see the unrated version on YouTube. That's what they should do. They should have somebody with like a meat cleaver, and all of a sudden just raise their hand like this, and then it just cuts to like, it's the uncensored version at youtube.com.
What the hell did I walk into?
You're cutting off people's hands. That's what we're doing. We're going
We're
full
talking
stop.
about the ending to 4 Rooms, but yeah.
Get out. Get out. So, yeah, Wolfenstein, that's 10 minutes of that. I've heard it's like a 10-hour game, which is pretty good. At first, I heard it was like 19 hours, but that's completionist. Like, you do absolutely everything. And I was like, fuck, I gotta play through a 19-hour game? Isn't it funny how, like, 19 hours is now a chore for a video game? You're like, oh, son of a bitch, it may be a good
Sure
game,
for you,
but it's
Dave.
fucking 19 hours.
I love long games.
Oh, God.
I enjoy long games.
Jesus, 8 to 10 hours is like my limit. Then I'm like, oh, fuck me.
Dave?
What's that probably means you're just not finding
how long
engaging enough.
Well, that's another thing is like, I feel like if it goes if there theoretically were a game that went 19 hours, it would really have to hook your attention. And I'm not talking about RPGs because RPGs, that's like 19 hours of doing not all story, but grinding and doing this and
I was gonna say, like,
yeah,
that and freaking Final Fantasy.
yeah. But 19 hours and say like a shooter like Wolfenstein, it would have to have like this phenomenal like story.
Cinematic, beautiful story.
Yeah, it would have to have like the best movie story ever for like an action movie.
To be honest, I can see this game could be a movie. Like I could see a movie happening from it.
Don't joke about that. Video game movies are just, it brings down the quality of the game. Yeah.
They're so bad.
Speaking of video game movies,
So good.
yeah. Speaking of video game movies, they just finished up the 126 days of shooting for the Warcraft movie.
Really?
Yeah, they finished that. 4-month shoot comes to a close ahead of the theatrical debut in March 2016. I mean, I'm not the. I like the original like Warcraft, like 1, 2, and 3. This is based off of World of Warcraft. How do you? Apparently, the story is about like the orcs and humans, but is that? Do you think that'll engage like the World of Warcraft crowd when there's so many different races and stuff like that? And how do you go about making a movie? Like,
I think a bunch of people will go and watch it. Like, I don't know how good it'll be, but there's a lot of people that are obsessed with Warcraft that'll go see it regardless.
Selling the name.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I don't know. To me, it seems like it's gonna be like the last Airbender effect, where you know it's gonna be, you know it's probably gonna suck.
Was that a bad
but
movie?
but it sucked because it was M. Night Shyamalan.
The last Airbender was a terrible movie.
Yeah, because of M. Night Shyamalan.
And not just because it was a bastardization of a
Avatar.
Because it was M. Night Shyamalan who did it.
Oh yeah, I think that
Everything
was
he
my
touches
problem,
is
too.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah. He just
Everything
now
he touches.
it was like, okay, he had like 2 good movies, and then everything he touched, it was just like, no, stop. Just
Everything like
It's a twist.
Yeah, it's a twist.
With a tweet.
All these twists. Which twists are happening?
Goddamn son of a bitch.
The villagers are the monsters. It's a
They-
twist.
I think also the director said that they wanted this to be like one of the biggest movies of all time. I think I read like a week ago, and I was like, oh no, they said, I'm sorry, no, they said they wanted the movie to be bigger than all the subscribers of World of Warcraft.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I was like, good luck with that. Like, not even amazing movies nowadays have that kind of viewership.
Your players aren't going to pull themselves away to watch your movie.
Exactly.
They're playing your game.
Yeah, or they'll just torrent it and have it on a second screen while they're playing.
And you know what? You know what? Screw your World at Warcraft. Make a StarCraft movie. There you go. That would have been awesome.
Maybe they should make a Minecraft movie.
Christ. Oh, kill me. Shoot me now. Shoot me now.
Or do a Diablo movie. That would have been amazing.
I'm still anticipating the awful announcement of them making another Silent Hill movie because I feel like that's going to happen sooner this time.
I don't know why you hated the third one.
Huh?
I don't know why you hated the third. What was it, the third one or the second one?
The second one. There's only 2. The second movie, it was too. They tried too hard because the first movie they steered away from so much stuff, which is whatever because it wasn't supposed to be exactly the same as a movie. But then the second one they tried to bring it back way, way, way too hard, and then they screwed it up. And then they made Pyramid Head like some type of guardian who was like protecting Heather, and it was just like, oh, okay, even though he's supposed to kill people, let him just be your like guardian angel of death. Oh,
yeah,
God. There were good
it's
points
supposed
in
to
the
be
movie,
about
though.
guilt, but yeah.
Yeah, fuck those guys. I mean, god damn it. How dare they?
I don't know. As a movie, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was okay as a movie. Just if you're like someone that obsesses with like the details, it's like reading a book and then seeing the movie based off a book.
Yeah, and if you judge it like that, then you don't understand there's 2 different medias.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
I'll be right back.
Mute it!
What?
Now, if you could choose any game and have an absolute guarantee that making a movie version of it, the movie wouldn't suck, what game
You
would
would
you choose?
justify it?
Yeah, like in a perfect world.
Oh, that's tough because there's so many good ones that could be it.
Well, name a couple off that you would like to see.
Wet would be awesome.
That's a game I need to pick up for like $5. I always wanted to play it.
What else would be awesome? Would be BioShock, Wolfenstein, a justified Doom, a Fallout, a Skyrim, like an Elder Scrolls game. I can go on for days about this, but
every game I've ever played.
No, it's not every game that I ever played. Like, we don't need another Tomb Raider movie. You've already tried and you failed.
I like the Tomb Raider ones. I liked them. I liked them for the action and everything. They were fun.
I agree with Richard when it comes to BioShock, and I will also have to add Monkey Island.
Yeah, Monkey Island would be great.
I just found out the other day that Monkey Island was supposed to be like a 40-hour game.
Yeah.
I know it's
Crazy.
Which all of them combined?
Mm-mm. Just the secret of Monkey Island.
I wish it was 40 hours long.
Yeah.
It was really funny. I have a fun story.
Not great.
Okay, okay, I was gonna say, oh my god, I would totally make Fatal Frame into a movie, and then I remembered something really terrible. So I started playing Fatal Frame.
Fatal was bad, and you should feel bad. Just kidding. What's up?
I was like maybe 10 years old. I started playing Fatal Frame, and I was like really curious if they ever made a movie because I heard that they were supposed to make a movie in like 2006, but they never really announced it as like, true. So I went Googled it, trying to find information, and then I found a trailer to this Fatal Frame 2 movie. I was like, oh my god, it's Fatal Frame 2! Oh my god! And then they started kissing and stuff, and I was like, oh, this is weird, but oh my god, it's Fatal Frame 2! And then it was like, oh, you can buy the DVD, and I was like, oh my god! And I was like, Mom, come here, you have to see this trailer! This for this game I like, Fatal Frame 2, and then she read the title, and she's like, does that say Leslie Brown Butterfly? And I was like, what the fuck? It was like some porno, and I was just like, oh, I thought it was Fatal Frame.
Mom, I need this
that
movie
pussy,
now.
Mom.
It didn't show anything pornographic. I didn't know what the word lust meant. I didn't know, I just thought it was like some really awkward scene in the movie.
A really awkward scene where the two characters are just penetrating each other like crazy.
I didn't even know.
A kid's movie.
Yeah, a child movie made by Disney where they do that all the time. Oh my god, that's amazing.
Apparently they are making a live-action Fatal Frame movie. And it's announced. And it will be in Japan this fall, apparently.
Wow.
It would have been cool. It would have been cool if they made a Fatal. So if they made a Fatal Frame movie, I'd be happy. A real one. Not a porno.
Did you hear that Fatal Frame might be getting a Wii U port?
Yes.
Really?
Hmm?
And, for America or for
They use the Wii U gamepad to look around and shit.
Because they have 2 new games, Fatal Frame 4 and then the remake of Fatal Frame 2. And they're not American, so it doesn't work on the Wii, so I can't play it. I'm trying to download Fatal Frame 4, but it's not working.
Fatal Frame 4 is, I don't know, it's a weird game to try and get working.
Yeah, but apparently it's scary as well.
It's like Silent Hill 4 on the PS2. When you try to get that on emulator, it's virtually impossible.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hard to do for whatever reason.
And it's harder because the Wii remotes don't work with a computer. You have to go through hell.
I thought they did work with the computer. You just have to go through a Bluetooth.
Hell.
Yeah. Put it in a Bluetooth dongle and it'll connect or something like that. That's what I was reading.
Bluetooth is hell.
Pretty much, it's a pain in the ass.
Bluetooth!
It is hell.
I like missing Bluetooth. So, Tyler and Chris and Zio, I guess. I had to look down. I was like, people that will be interested and know about this. There's some good old news you guys have probably heard about and probably want to announce. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then I'll throw it out there.
I think I do.
Are we talking about a certain wrestler that's getting married, or were you?
No.
What are you pointing at?
We're talking about video games.
Is it Nintendo related?
No.
Is it Nintendo related?
It's wrestling related.
Oh.
But
Are you talking about
2K15?
Yeah!
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
October 28, 2014.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Xbox One, PS4, PS3, and Xbox 360.
You don't have to get the next gen to play it.
Yeah, that actually surprised me. I thought this one was going to be all next gen.
Yeah, I was waiting for that too.
But the question arises from this announcement though. How different do you think it's going to be on the next gen compared to the current gen?
Hardly anything. It'll just be up-resed a little bit more.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna be better res.
Yeah. Because anything that you're developing for the last generation and the current generation isn't really next gen, because they still have to stay on the limitations of what's in between the two systems, the two generations. So you're hardly going to see anything on Xbox One and PS4. You're just going to see probably a little bit more particle effects in the when fireworks go off or something like that, and a little bit,
or sweat or something.
Yeah, better res lighting.
Yeah.
That's sweat.
Maybe fan bases that actually don't look like shit.
Yeah, because they'll be able to have more people on the screen doing their own actions, so you'll see that kind of stuff. But I'm guessing, I would guess to say 2K16 might be the one that they go they take that full leap into the current generation that we're in now.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I think this is the final year they're gonna be doing that.
I honestly think this and maybe next year might be the last year we'll get games for PS3 and Xbox 360.
I don't know. By next year, I think that everyone's gonna probably be pushing towards the PS1 and.
I feel like after this and next year, that'll be the picture wrap on.
Did I say PS1? Wow. The PS1 guys, I think
the PS2 did take a long time to stop.
No, okay, the PS4 and the Xbox One. I think they'll move to the next one. Who knows? It all depends on where they're at. You know what I mean?
But regardless of the consoles, what I'm most amped about for this game is that it's the first one that 2K's developed 100%.
Yes. I cannot wait for that because.
It's not popping up.
Before this, last year's game was still partly created by
with THQ.
THQ, yes. They partly had the part of the game, and 2K took over it and put a little bit more in, but they didn't put that much in. Now, this is their first game 2K owns by themselves.
Yeah, god damn it.
Fuck yeah, 2K. Fuck yeah.
What do you think they'll add for this one?
I don't know.
What?
They really need to work on people's intros.
Consistent updates.
Yes, that they need better updates. They need some of the characters really need a better facial structure. Some of the facial structures they did for some people are so bad. And every year they botch up if they put Booker T in a game, they botch his so bad.
I think they need to just tweak the wrestling system a bit because the way it's been since SmackDown is that the way a wrestler does a finisher will always be the exact same way. I think it's time they start moving it to realistic weight and energy the wrestler has, when he's pumped or if he's tired out from wrestling for a while. Move into those next gen kind of elements.
Which game was it where you couldn't have a cruiserweight lift up a super heavyweight? Which one was that?
It was SmackDown versus SmackDown. It started in SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, and it went on from that to the SmackDown versus Raw.
And I think they stopped after that. I think they only put in 2 games, if I remember.
I like that.
As far as I know, it's still impossible for a cruiserweight. Although they don't have, I think they stopped that kind of notion when in SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 when cruiserweights stopped really being a thing.
It's been brought back as weight detection in the most recent games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little bit, but they still can do stupid stuff I've seen.
Most of the time, though, you're not going to see somebody like Rey Mysterio lift up the Great Khali.
You absolutely will. It happens in real life because, yeah.
John Cena.
Because Rey Mysterio is Jesus. Absolutely.
Yeah, didn't you know that?
Strongest
That's
man
common
on
knowledge.
Move over, Mark Henry.
I don't know about Jesus, but
he is, man. Come on.
No,
Jesus
it's common knowledge. Come on.
If someone has the whole word in this.
I'm waiting for someone to Photoshop an image and just put Rey Mysterio's face on a picture of Jesus.
Someone who has the whole world in his hand can lift people 10 times, doesn't matter, you know what I mean? AKA John Cena, but...
Hercules can lift John Cena.
I just thought about it. Brad, you said that, now I'm just thinking of the picture of the Last Supper with Rey Mysterio's face on Jesus.
That's exactly what I was mentioning.
Oh, my God. Jesus. Oh, my goodness. Get your Jawbreaker out of here!
Homie, this is the best thing in the world. It's the most deadliest popsicle thing. Not popsicle. What the fuck? Lollipop.
Popsicle?
Yeah, not lollipop.
I've been seeing this.
It's so dense.
Start cracking skulls.
That's what I was doing. I was like, you just beat someone's skull with it.
I guess that's why they call it a jawbreaker.
Chuck, run!
I guess that's why they call it a jawbreaker. Because, people skull with it,
Give me it.
Yeah, anyway.
God, that was a poorly joke.
So, here's something that has been going on. It is only really a rumor. so it's not anything people should just get like all fuckity fuck about.
Yeah, that's right.
This is probably the biggest story of the week. That is still a rumor. Keep that in mind. It's nothing. It's just a source came out.
Has it happened yet? Has it happened yet, or is it going to happen though?
No, nothing. Nothing is that. There's nothing going on right now. It's just a rumor, right? So keep it as a rumor. YouTube is reportedly put in an offer, a bid to buy Twitch TV of. What are they? I think they changed the name to just like Twitch Corporation. Yeah, Twitch Corp or Twitch something for $1 billion.
What?
I heard about this. I seen Francis make a video about this, or what's his face?
Yeah.
That guy.
1.65 billion.
Boogie.
Well, 1.65 billion is what Google bought YouTube for.
Yeah.
But yeah, nothing's set in stone. It's just there's been apparently talks going on. Says a source that has been close to the negotiations. Yeah. What do you guys think?
Can I just add something?
Yeah.
There's speculation that they may not legally be allowed to buy Twitch because there's quite literally their only competition in the gaming industry for gaming videos, and thus would be like them buying out competition rather than
monopoly.
They could totally do it. They could totally monopolize the entire thing.
Then split the company in half.
Yeah, gas companies do it. I mean, everywhere around the U.S. there's monopolies. Oh, ISPs. That's one of the biggest monopolies. Well, that's. I don't even know.
I'm going to be completely honest. I think it's a fucking horrible idea.
Why is that?
Yep. Because after all the fucking past shit YouTube has done, like linking YouTube and all our shit to Google Plus, imagine what they're gonna do with Twitch TV.
I like Google Plus.
Yeah, me too. But let's be realistic. Let's be realistic about this. If they buy Twitch TV, it's only to use tech and to make, get something that they wanted, which makes sense. And they're not going to change anything. They're not going to throw in Google Plus. I hate that fucking notion. I've seen that so many times on Twitter and Facebook and all these blogs and these comments. They're going to put Google Plus in it. No, they're not going to really die off.
You got to sign in with Google Plus. That's no good.
Even YouTube has been backing off of the integration between YouTube and Google Plus. There's actually a ton of benefits that will help Twitch.
I'm concerned. Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
We should all get an opinion.
I feel like Twitch is more lenient on whatever game you can play, but YouTube has that whole thing with specific companies like Nintendo.
Yeah,
imagine how that's gonna affect streaming too. If they
that's the only thing I'm concerned with, really.
Here's the thing. It's the law, right? The law is the law. If you own an intellectual property, you have the legal right to do whatever you want to it. Now, there is a very gray area between adding commentary and what your rights are. Fair use is another one you can throw in there because it's under criticism, parody, all that other crap. And that's where the gray area is. That's why they can't, with commentary over video game gameplay, or just putting a gameplay out there and putting like an annotation. That's still considered criticism. That's where it's legal. But the companies still do have the right to say, no, you can't do that because that is using our name, using our tech, using our properties, using our sounds, music, all that stuff. Everything that's done in a game is usually owned by the company. The only real problem that people have to worry about is Nintendo. And that kind of died down. Everybody has just kind of forgotten about that now because it's just common knowledge, I guess, where if you put up a video from that's first-party Nintendo, it's going to get a third-party content claim on it.
What's funny about that actually is that Nintendo actually did stop. They did stop making those claims, but ever since YouTube changed the copyright claim system, and now they've got the copyright claiming robot, it automatically does it now. Yeah. So I've even still gotten videos claim from Nintendo, despite I know that Nintendo has stopped.
Yeah.
Even.
Oh God, I just
And
remember.
they don't know, and since they're so unknowing of the situation, it's kind of hard to like get around it, because you can't like messaging them is pretty difficult about it.
Right.
I had a situation. I did a Let's Play of Fragile Dreams a long time ago, and I don't know, I forget what his name is. The guy named Cry, I don't know if anybody's heard of him, the like real popular Let's Player, did the same Let's Play. It pisses me off when like bigger Let's Players like that get away with shit, but then like for some reason, like they took one of my videos audio out because it was copyrighted, but his videos got to keep it, and I was just like, oh, that's fair. I made a little video
I think
about
that's
it.
YouTube itself.
Yeah, I hate
Not
that
so much
shit.
them reaching out to like Nintendo, but them being bigger on YouTube. It generates revenue for them and YouTube, so they get away with shit like that easier. It is a bit unfair.
It's also them having managed status, like being a managed partner on YouTube, where basically at the end of the day, it means your network who partnered you puts full trust into your content, and they'll fight for your content, and therefore it's you're pretty much exempt from copyright and stuff like that, unless you like blatantly put up like a piece of like a Rihanna song and just upload that, then that's a different story. But
That's not fair, though. I mean, like, it's. I see the reason why, but that's not fair. That's the thing that I have a problem with.
May I change the topic, or are we still gonna?
I just want to finish up something here. I just wanted to say, like, benefits for Twitch TV. Obviously, all the money and the care that'll come from Google, all that money that'll be put into tons and tons of servers, which is what Twitch needs desperately right now. Because I think in Europe they only have 2 server bases, and that's pretty bad for like all of Europe. And that's why there's a lot of lag that comes out of Europe to Europe. That's why a lot more of the chat.
That's why a lot of European streamers have trouble trying to stream on Twitch.
Yeah, a lot of the chat servers in Europe are a lot slower. Chat servers alone are really bad on Twitch. They need more of that. So
do you remember the German Evo when they were having, or it wasn't Evo, it was HDQ.
Yeah, their speedrunner thing.
Yeah, the speedrunner thing. One of the chats, I guess the chat servers were really, really laggy or whatever, and they were like super behind everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just one of the issues. What else was I gonna say? Oh shit. Their ad agency. Twitch has a very poor ad agency, and yes, you can make a lot of money with Twitch if you're a partner and you have a lot of viewers every single day. But if you're just one of those guys that does do it like 3 days a week with 100 viewers and you're partnered, you're getting next to nothing because their ad agency isn't that great compared to the ad agency that YouTube has, which is built across many different ad agency partners and is global. It is really, but well, not global. There's still a few countries that they don't have ad sales there. But that's another thing that'll really help Twitch out. I don't know if you guys want to talk about what you think might be a good thing, or if you just want to keep going on what you think might be a poor thing.
It will be a good thing.
I think
to be honest, it will be a good
time
thing.
to say something.
Yeah, go ahead.
We should all go in a row. And I'm sure all of us have something to say about it.
Well, really quick, it's 7:30 and we gotta start getting stuff ready. Like we're from this point, like until Sunday, we're gonna be like going hectic and going all hell. So we gotta start getting going soon.
Okay.
Bye now.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't forget your rusty
Leaving the cool group.
Bye.
Don't forget the rusty clothes.
No, Zio, shut up.
Where the fuck do you think you're going?
Alright.
Get your asses back here.
God damn it.
Well,
So yeah,
happened.
anybody has anything else? Go ahead, right?
So
Jump in.
do we go in a row or?
No, just whoever wants to talk, go for it.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I think this is a good thing. I honestly do think this is a good thing for Twitch because, to be honest, from what I've seen from Twitch, the management of Twitch has been pretty poor as of late anyway.
Oh yeah.
It's not any better than how YouTube is being managed. And honestly, I'd like to see some kind of integration between YouTube and Twitch because while Twitch is a better site for sharing videos, Twitch overall has better streaming capabilities and stuff like that, and YouTube can really benefit from a better chat system than the one we have currently.
Oh, for like live streaming, yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what I've heard, the thing I've heard that everybody's been freaking out about is the fact that if they think, and I can't act like I'm an expert on this, I don't have a fucking clue, but if YouTube does get a hold of Twitch, people assume that they're going to be cracking down on copyright for people casting. Like if there's music going on that's copyright, they'll shut the channel down or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know if that would happen.
Chances are the copyright might still be in, like...
As far as I know, Twitch does have a form of copyright. Like, you can't stream movies and stuff like that because I've seen people...
It doesn't stop people from doing it anyway.
Yeah, a friend of mine actually got booted off Twitch for a while because he was streaming...
I was referring to Atma.
Yeah, he was basically streaming some anime, and someone came in and he's like, pack your bags, you're out. Like, no warning at all. Just literally...
Pack your bags, you're out of here!
Yeah, and literally just came in, you're done, out of here. Basically banned instantly. No warning at all. Like, they didn't tell him, you can't stream this.
No penalties, no fouls, just...
Yeah.
Done.
I was like, what the fuck? I was like to Atma, that's actually not something they're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, that is a really rare case, it seems like, because they do. Usually, they'll come into the channel and they'll go, hey, buddy, you mind stopping that? And they'll give you like one warning, and if you like go, no, fuck you, then immediately they just won't even say anything. They'll just ban the channel.
Yeah, well, the guy just came in, like, told him, pack your bags, you're going, and then just banned his channel.
Yeah. Like what Tyler was saying about the copyright thing, I do agree. I do think that you should not be allowed to stream music in a cast. That is copyright. They should, like, again, it should be one of those things where it is cracked down upon. Somebody should come in and go, hey, it's copyrighted music. Either play music that you have the license to, which there's plethora of on the internet, not even just like the free stuff that is like piano, like doo-doo-doo-doo, that's really lame. But you gotta
Monster Cat.
I'm kind of gray about that. I do like the ability to listen to any song that you want to while you're playing whatever you like.
Okay, well then put on headphones, use virtual whatever it is, virtual audio cable, and you can cast that right into your headphones. You don't have to have it playing for everybody. That's the thing. Is like that's the problem. Is you're like that would be like think of yourself as an artist. You're making music, and that's your livelihood. And somebody's just throwing it out there for other people to listen to. That's not fair.
That's why I'll play devil's advocate here, and it could be advertisement as well.
That's why I listen to stuff like Monster Cat. It's all free. Like their music is pretty much freely distributed.
Yeah, Go ahead. Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
they're like They basically tell you, oh, you can use our music. I mean, it's fine. It's free. You're allowed to do whatever you want with it. You can make montages. You can listen to it through like Twitch or whatever. That's what Monster Cat does.
Yeah, you have to sign up for a license, which they do give. Like you just have to go under their. They give you a form, which is a digital form, and you fill it out, say what you're using the music for, and all this, and then they'll give you free reign and a license for it. So, yeah, it's stuff like that. It's a lot of stuff is readily available, and even people that go on OCRRemix.com, if you ask them, they'll give you a license. Oh, yeah. They'll say, hey, yeah, absolutely.
Overclock Remix,
Yeah, and as long as you just have in the description.
I love Overclock Remix because a lot of the remixes for the Castlevania music, fucking amazing.
Yeah, they are. Really
the Castlevania songs, all in Overclocked, they're fantastic. I would check those out if you ever have the chance to.
Those remixes are okay. I personally, I personally prefer some remixes on YouTube.
There's remixes
Well,
on YouTube. There's remixes on like what is it, SoundCloud and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that are really
SoundCloud.
good. There's a lot of artists
Yeah.
out there that are really good, that are up and coming.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Go ahead,
Well,
Taylor.
There's a gray area for me because I mean I don't cast, so I can't really say that I contribute to the using music and casts, but I collaborate with a group that has several wrestling related things, and when they give custom music to people, it's often what would be considered copyright. And I mean, yes, it's understandable. Like if that happens, you give them, you get royalty-free music and use that as themes. Though I mean, obviously, it's probably not as popular. But and I guess I do understand that. Yes, it's somebody else's content that you are casting as audio. Yes, I understand that. But also, I guess I don't know. I feel like it puts some people in an awkward position. Maybe it's non-profit. Maybe they're just doing it to have fun. I don't know. Obviously, that doesn't excuse anybody, but I feel like if that does happen, I feel it's going to put a lot of casters of certain types into an awkward position.
Indeed.
But then again, it's like it was said though. There's no finalized deal. There's not even any imminent.
No, yeah. It's all just rumors, speculation about what's going on.
Hey, maybe Twitch could stay the same. Like
Well,
we don't know what the contract can be, right? It could
That's
be
another
the same,
thing.
and they just give them money to just open up servers, right?
That's another thing. Is like, you guys keep bringing up stuff that I forgot about. I wanted to say, but yeah, they could just be overlooking Twitch.
Yeah.
Nothing could change. It'll just be like, okay.
I adopted you.
We're your parent company. We're going to help you out with money, anything you need. Just report to us about new changes and all this kind of stuff, and we'll just oversee the operations. That'll be a good thing, and that's what could happen, theoretically, if this deal were set in stone and was going to happen.
Yeah, and there could also be like a hold on it, like nothing can change with Twitch for 5 years or something. Like you don't know. Like we don't know what the lawyers are talking about and what the offers are there. We can only speculate.
There's a lot of deals that actually have that set in stone where you can't change anything for 5 to 10 years. Like they have free reign of doing stuff like that. It's actually a smart thing to put into your business if you're even if you're looking for funding. That's a smart thing to do.
That way they don't buy it, close you down, and take the idea, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Start firing people.
It actually saves the people that are working there and gives them a job for at least a little bit.
Mm-hmm. With that said, though, I really don't like the staff of Twitch. They can be dickheads sometimes.
Yeah.
I love the service. I love the service.
Anyone with power.
Yeah, it's just these fucking admins that don't even work in the office. They're at home, and they just whenever they come on Twitch, they just feel like they have this power, and they need more power.
I don't feel like that applies to every single administrator, but.
Mm-mm. There's a couple though. There's a couple douchebags that are just like, they're just assholes.
Yeah, really, there is. Like they don't care.
Fighting with
They don't really
Twitch.
care sometimes.
Did you actually hear that? Did you actually hear that Mike Ross is actually part of the Twitch staff now? He's like a former fighting game player.
What does he do?
I don't know. I read about it on Event Hubs about it. It was talking about how Mike Ross was working with Twitch or something, and he's I think part of like the Evo team or whatever now.
That's what I could see it as, is like anything big that happens streaming wise with fighting games, he'd be part of the like just the official Twitch staff that shows up and is like their like say if Twitch is sponsoring a fighting game thing, right? He'll be there. He'll be the ambassador. The ambassador for Twitch and the FGC.
I'm actually it's actually a good thing though, because Mike Ross is actually a pretty like good guy about this kind of stuff. He can run a community well. He's pretty good with the fighting game community. So
very social.
We'll see how that goes. Yeah. In other news, I do have, well, since we're on the topic of fighting games, I actually read about it, but it's confirmed that the two rumors for Persona 4 Arena Ultimax that confirmed that the so-called playable characters are actually playable characters now, and I was actually hoping to, because and to my surprise, after hearing that Ken Amada actually is going to be in the game. But what I was more surprised is that not only Kanemata is a playable character, but he's with Koromaru, the little dog. So basically, it's a character that's like 2 in 1. It's like 2 characters in 1. So basically, it's like the fighting game, the character basically like
It's like
fights
Ice
with 2. I don't know. It's basically, think of it as Ice Climbers in Smash Brothers. So,
okay.
And Rize Kujikawa, who's like the model, like fucking poster girl persona, but she's a playable character too. So, and I also found out Blaze Blue got a patch to nerf all the top tier characters, and it's for Evo and that. So a lot of the characters got like big nerfs. Some characters that were on the bottom of the list actually got buffed. So. Yeah, and Ultra Street Fighter 4, I think, announced to come out in July and
June.
June?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
It's earlier than I expected. Yeah, but it's coming out in the summertime, basically.
Oh, that I can't not wait for that game.
But yeah, the 2 rumors I'm actually quite happy about. So now I actually is worth my full retail money.
Hey, ain't June the patch for the game, and the game's not coming out until like August?
Well, the retail game's not coming out until August, but the online one, like where you upgrade from AE to Ultra, is basically available for pre-order.
Yeah, June 3rd and 4th, depending on which console you have. Third for PSN, 4th for XBLA.
I don't know.
Just Xbox, yeah.
I'm gonna be modding my fight stick by the time that game comes out. So
now you were talking about the Persona 4. Now again, I don't know shit all about the Persona anything, but is this kind of the one that you were just speaking of? Is this kind of like an addition? Kind of like what Super Street Fighter 4 was to Street Fighter 4?
It's an entirely new game with 5 new characters, more stages, more music. So basically all the original stages and the music from the first game are going to be in the second game. And it's going to have extra added stuff, a completely new storyline, and I think there's going to be a lot more stuff in the game as well.
That still kind of sounds like Super Street Fighter 4 to...
And they're still adding stuff to it, and to be honest, I think it's worth the $60 price tag that they want it for, because Arc System Works really doesn't disappoint at all. I mean, with Guilty Gear on the horizon as well, I mean, I'm looking forward to those games. So I'm hoping that Ultimax will come out great, and I'm sure it will, because judged by the gameplay, it runs perfectly fine. Everything looks cool. The stages look awesome. Everything's really dynamic in the stages now. They actually added dynamic stages, which is actually interesting. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
When's that Guilty Gear supposed to come out, or is there nothing?
Xrd? I don't know. I'm hearing it's coming out like I'm hearing it's coming out fall. I'm hearing like other rumors talking about it's coming out during the winter. It's apparently out in the arcades, but it's not the actual full game. And from what I'm hearing, that they're missing the characters that are missing from the game, like the popular characters that everyone likes, like Jam, Bridget, and all them, are actually going to be playable characters in the new Xrd. So, because I'm sure they're not done announcing all the characters in the game. It's basically like a tech demo, kind of like Ultra Street Fighter 4. So.
Ow! 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 I actually need to play Blaze Blue, whatever one I have on Steam. I think I talked about this before.
You have Calamity Trigger.
Yeah.
But the latest one is actually on the PS3, and it's called Chrono Phantasma, and I think it's only on PS3, unfortunately.
Yeah, Blaze Blue, the one that I have, is the latest one on PC. Yeah.
That's Calamity Trigger. Chrono Phantasma apparently might come out for PC. They're not sure yet, though. Yeah. They want to put Continuous Shift Extend before Chrono Phantasm, but I was like, why don't you just put Chrono Phantasm on there and fuck the others, because they're not really relevant at this point anyway. So
because they hate everyone, they hate all of you. They hate you. They hate you. They never want to speak to you again. They're just gonna go and fuck your girlfriend for fun.
Oh, yeah. Xrd was released February 20th, 2004. Is that what you're talking about, Rich?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but apparently it's like a tech demo. I don't think it's the actual full game. I mean, that would kind of be sucky considering that Guilty Gear is all about its quirky cast of characters, and there's really like a limited amount of characters in Xrd.
So it's being used with the Unreal Engine 3. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. And I think they added like 3D effects with the 2D effects, which looks really cool.
And it will be released for PlayStation 3 and 4?
Yup.
Later this year, it doesn't say.
Later this year, yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
they
like
have a new
December.
character, which, I mean, doesn't look that great, but... I'm just looking forward to playing Melia again, because that's my favorite character in Guilty Gear.
Oh, yeah.
So, and, well, maybe Bridget, because Bridget actually is another favorite of mine, too, in the original Guilty Gear.
Okay, got something from the chat here that Tyler's bringing up. So, for Mistress Keo, you may have covered this on other shows, guys, but I'm just curious. What are your views on indie games? More specifically, ones that just released the one that just released 2 days ago. Always screw this up. Always Sometimes Monsters. It just got released, but apparently was on Steam's community for some time to be greenlit, and so far.
And to continue that, it
That
says
game
it is
looks
to continue the dots real quick. It
Yep.
says it is insane, awesome. Just wanted your input on it, guys.
That game actually looks so good.
I still haven't like played it yet, but I really want to. So
Like,
Yeah.
it's,
When it was released, I think our friend Christy got an early copy of it because she was playing it and putting it on YouTube maybe like a week before it was out. And I hadn't gotten the time to actually watch her videos of it, but I had to ask her, like, is it good? And she said, yeah. So I've been thinking about picking it up because it does look interesting.
It does. It has like an interesting.
on the topic
thought.
of, speaking of, because you mentioned that you want to play Skullgirls and that. Actually, Kim recently bought me Skullgirls, and I just wanted to say we should actually play that like sometime later.
Oh, Kim, you fancy boy. He's just
Yeah.
he's got all the money. He's got all the money. He's just throwing it at you.
Throwing the money out to all the toes.
Like, oh, I'll buy it for you while we were playing Killing Floor. I was like, oh.
But no, on indie games, I don't know. Some of them I like.
Your payment.
Some of the indie games I like. Some of them I really like. It just all depends on the game. You know what I mean? It just like I would play indie game if I see it and I like it. But like I said, some indie games are, you know what I mean? Some are good. Some I really don't like. So
I don't know, man. I do agree with you, but I haven't really played too many indie games to know if like.
yeah, that's also probably I
To
should be
me,
fun.
I treat the indie market just like the normal gaming market, where if I see something that I like, I'll try it out and I'll research it, and if I like what I see, I'll try it out and see if I like it.
I like
actually-
indie games. I like indie games because it shows heart of the game developer. Like, it shows more heart than like 1,000 people working on one game. Like, you actually feel like their character development of these little games. Like look at Super Meat Boy. Like,
Video
tell
of a
that.
guy. Well, anyway, I watched this guy, like this person on YouTube, who basically thinks he's like really good, who actually thinks he's really good at trolling. Basically what happened was, he actually said indie games is ruining the fucking market, and I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's weird. Go ahead, Bridge. I saw his face. He was just like, what the fuck? Continue
What
on.
is he laughing about?
Oh, because he was talking, and all of a sudden you just jumped in, and his face just froze, like, and he goes, asshole.
Shit.
was-
Sorry.
Fucking done.
I didn't want to get a word in, but I didn't know when to fucking do it.
Alright, Brad.
I didn't
Go with the podcast. It's all you.
Go. No, you talk.
Hey, we're the only two that aren't muted.
Don't fucking mute yourself. Talk.
They're putting in a protest, Brad. This is a social protest. Or non-social protest, I should say.
They're all on mute.
Down with Brad.
We hate Brad.
Brad
We
is
hate
bad.
Brad.
Brad is bad.
Oh my goodness.
Dave needs to shave. Dave needs
Whoa!
to shave.
Whoa, this is a day, brother.
I meant your ass.
Oh,
Dave loves
that's true.
sloths. Dave
No!
loves sloths.
You shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut your hole. We're done with all that shit. Indie games, though. Speaking of really bad indie games, but you'll find some good ones. I like going onto GameJolt.com and just going in like the most recent section, like recently added. And if something looks good, I'll download it. And then a lot of them are very bad. But it's just because somebody's making like a joke game out of Unity for like they'll spend like a day on it and then release it just for fun.
I know a lot of people that do that with like Game Maker and shit.
Yeah, if a new meme comes up or something, they'll just make a game about it. There's actually some really good ones on there.
I've seen some funny ass parodies of Flappy Bird.
Oh yeah, that once that happened, GameJolt.com just got flooded with Flappy Bird clones. It was ridiculous. There was like Flappy Twitch. Speaking of Twitch, there's a Flappy Twitch. There's like Flappy Mario with it's just so many. There was hundreds of them.
Well, anyway, I actually saw this YouTube video, and it's a guy that goes by Gliger13 Vids, and basically he's a known like troll on YouTube, and basically I had a debate with him, and this is actually really fucking funny because he says that indie games are ruining the video game market. And I was just like, so what do you mean? So what you're saying is that indie games are ruining the video game market, yet they're making the most money out of like on Steam right now. Like all the games that are getting greenlit and stuff. That's actually like the games that are like really popular now. And it's just like
they're not making the most money though.
But they're pretty hot. Like they're pretty hot.
Yeah, they're selling a lot more copies than they were before. Yeah.
Yeah, they're hot games at the moment, and basically that's what I said to him. I was like, they're like hot games. Like all these games that come out, they're like unique ideas. People want to play new games in that. So what you're basically trying to say is that indie games are people that are trying to kind of bring out, instead of people doing like the same generic thing, people are trying to bring out new ideas out to the market in that. And basically what you're saying is because people are trying to sell out their ideas that's ruining the video game market. That makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah, that's true.
I do kind of feel though that people overplay indie games a bit for being like original ideas and stuff like that. I do think it's a little bit overblown in that sense because.
Well, they're being creative by using someone else's. God damn it, Tyler! By using someone else's.
What? I didn't do anything.
What did you do?
I saw that shit.
No, you didn't see anything, Brad. Shut up and keep talking.
I saw that. I fucking saw it.
Keep talking, Brad. Go.
Actually, can I ask Dave a serious question real quick?
Absolutely not.
Don't even.
No, can I please ask you a question, Dave?
What's up, yo?
Do it.
What's up, Home Slice?
Have you forgotten us?
What the fuck
We
was
still
that?
want you.
What is going on? If you put up an image, I can't see it yet. Yeah.
Damn it.
He's putting up that fucking sloth with the red eyes. I know. I don't even have to look at it.
It's a fucking sloth.
Google just basically trolled you.
Yeah, it hasn't popped up yet, but I know what he's doing.
Brad saw it a minute ago.
I saw that fucking picture come up and I was like, oh, he's up to something.
Okay. I wasn't. Thank God, I was looking at another page just to get a couple. Remember the name of a few indie games that I'm excited for on Steam that are coming out.
You cocksucker.
Yeah, but here's a few that I'm excited about. One being The Forest, the next one being The Fall. After that, a story about my uncle, and what's the other one? Among the Sheep or Among the Sleep? What is it? Among the Sleep.
Among the Sheep.
Yeah, which
Among the Sleep looks awesome.
Yeah, it looks
creepy.
So good.
An indie game. I don't know if I think it is, but an indie game I still need to play is Child of Light. I actually still need to play that game.
Yeah, me too. I have it. I still need to play it.
Get on it.
Also,
Transistor. That's what I'm gonna do when I get my new PC. Sorry, go on.
Transistor as well, from the creators of Bastion.
Yeah.
I did play that game. Yes.
I heard about that. I was interested in that because I really did. I thought Bastion was a really nice looking game.
Yeah, I've heard this game's good, but the combat system is just very repetitive. But I mean, that's okay. That can be overlooked, you know. And if you fucking bring up that,
I think indie games are good because it lets
Dude,
a lot
his
of
thing
smaller
still
people
throws out.
live to their dreams of becoming developers and stuff like that.
yeah, absolutely. And
It's
when
overplayed, but it's still like really good and very I don't know.
and when creation tools are a lot cheaper now than they were, say, 10 years ago. 10 years ago, you wouldn't, not a normal person, people like us, wouldn't have been able to afford like the renting out license for like the Unreal Engine, right? Because that was like $10,000 for 6 months. Now, I'm not sure how much it is. I know it's a lot cheaper to get a license for Unreal, and then Unity, to get a license for Unity, I think it's like $100 or something like that. It's crazy how much software we have now that we can get. Oh, Tyler dropped. Oh, snaps.
One of the things, speaking of that, one of the things that was I felt led into more indie things getting popular is Super Mario World ROM hacks, because you could see how clever people could make something new out of Super Mario World what it was originally, and just that kind of mentality into developing games branched out. And Super Mario World ROM hacking is still popular, even to this day. It's still popular.
I'm not even gonna open it. I'm not. It's like halfway there, and I can already see the fucking claws, so I'm not even gonna bother. Not even gonna bother. No. You know what I'm surprised about is that they haven't had something, or we how we don't have the ability. Okay, I just gotta close my eyes.
Come on, guys.
I don't want to close my eyes.
How we don't have the ability to like do ROM hacks of say like
I was gonna kill you in your sleep.
of something like Super Metroid. That would be really cool.
Well, they're not as popular as Super Mario World just because Super Mario World is such an easy game to hack. But there do exist ROM hacks of Donkey Kong, the Super Metroid, even New Super Mario Brothers Wii, which is a Wii game, and
Dave, it's gone. I swear it's gone. I'm done.
I'd like to see the
It's
Donkey
gone.
Kong
I'm
ones.
sorry.
That would be fun. I didn't know. The only ones, since they're just so hyper popular, it's just like new Super Mario World, right? The ROM hacks. But it would. I should look into like the Metroid ones and the Donkey Kong ones because I think that'd be really cool. You fucks.
A really popular one that people like to
I'm
play.
just looking at Chris and laughing.
That's a really good ROM hack.
Which one?
Super Metroid. Super Metroid Phase On.
Oh, okay.
It's a really good hack.
I'm gonna write that
It
down.
was recommended to me from a friend.
Super Metroid.
Phase On with a PH.
Okay. Phase On. Got it. All right. I'll look it up after we're done here, son. And you guys are son of a bitches. And I hate you all. If you ever bring that shit up again, I will send a picture of a penis in the mail.
Email question?
What is in the mail?
I knew it was going to happen, so I turned right away.
No questions?
He froze himself.
Oh, he did again.
Damn it. All right, hang on.
Oh, no, he was fine. He was fine. Okay.
See what I did there?
Yeah. No email questions this week. I'm going to double up next week, just because I've been pretty busy with getting everything ready for this move that's going to happen.
All right.
Yeah, and getting stuff ready for the garage sale tomorrow.
Google, get your shit together.
Yeah. Yeah, give me one.
You have a moving date?
No, not yet, but we're just getting everything ready to go, right? So that when it does happen, we can just kind of scoot it all out.
We're gone.
And it's not like a last minute rush or anything.
The McCauley family's just gonna poof in the dust.
Yeah, just explode.
And then I'll rub the desk that I bought, and you'll come out like a genie.
No, you'll rub it. You'll rub it. I'll just go. Hey, Rich! I'm here to play with you. Will you poke my belly?
That escalated quickly. Oh, whoa. You check.
Oh, my hands are actually just up because I'm stretching. Sons of a bitch. But they're down below now. Oh, God. This is going nowhere. So this is cool news. The creator of Counter-Strike, he was being interviewed by someone, I'm not sure. Oh, talking to GoRNGTV. Yeah, they were just talking to him, and he was bringing up stuff that he had seen concept art for Half-Life 3, and he had seen a few things running prototypes of Left 4 Dead 3. So, I mean,
that article.
Yeah, I mean, we all know that Half-Life 3 is in development. It just hasn't been spoken about because Valve is very good at keeping things under wrap until they're absolutely sure on A, B, C, and D, right? Like, whatever they have in their heads, they want to make sure they're 130% done with everything, have absolutely everything planned, all their PR is ready, all this, that, but it's just cool to hear that somebody has actually seen this stuff going, and it's just more. It brings hope. It brings hope.
Hope to the gamer's eyes.
It brings us all hope. No, goddamn sloth son of a bitch! I'm just gonna burn them all. Yeah,
burn those damn sloths.
Yeah, burn them.
Burn to the ground.
I fell into a burning ring of sloths.
To be honest, though,
it burned.
I'm actually more excited about Left 4 Dead 3 than I am Half-Life. I haven't been like the biggest Half-Life fan. Like I've played the games and I've enjoyed them, but I just get more replay value and more enjoyment out of the Left 4 Dead series than I do out of anything Half-Life related.
Story-wise, I'd love to see Half-Life. Gameplay-wise, give me Left 4 Dead.
But
better yet, just update your.
Oh my God! So much Zeo. Whoa! Oh God!
It just continues on. You want a barf? Here you go.
Okay, you're good now.
Speaking of Left 4 Dead, Evolve, the game that I think Turtle Rock Studios has been working on, is coming out October 21st, and that game looks fucking fantastic. If you haven't already checked it out, do yourself a favor and search gameplay. There's tons of gameplay online that they've already released. It's basically 4-on-1. You play as a team of 4 guys just trying to, get from point A to point B, and one person plays this monster who, over time, as you, I think, collect stuff, I could be very wrong because I haven't kept up with it in quite some time, collect things, you evolve into like a bigger monster, like a stage 2 monster, which is bigger, badder, all this stuff, until you reach a stage 5 or something, which is just, you end up being this huge fucking thing, and the survivors or the team has to take you out or be taken out by the monster. It looks like so much fun. It looks like so much fun.
I got something.
Yeah.
I don't know if this was discussed. Maybe it was in the last podcast, or maybe before that, and I just don't fucking remember. But Killing Floor 2, talk of that.
Oh yeah, baby.
Actually, the community that I also help with and have fun with, Zomspawn, actually did an interview with the guy who's head of Tripwire, or at least one of the guys in charge of it. And they asked him a lot of questions. So.
Like what was
I didn't actually get to see it, but it's on YouTube, the interview itself. So.
Ah, okay.
I mean, I can link it for you guys to watch later if you want. But.
Sure. Yeah, the game looks absolutely fantastic.
I can't wait. I mean,
just the screens alone.
Yeah, and all the fun we've had just with the first one. I can't imagine how good the sequel's going to be for us.
I know. The Flesh Pounder looks scary as fuck. And it's too bad, Unreal Engine 4 just came out. But they've been developing this on Unreal Engine 3. I can only imagine what they do with the fourth iteration of Unreal Engine. But it looks amazing on 3. Like, the Flesh Pounder looks so fucking creepy. It just looks bigger and badder, and, like, he's just got that look of, like, bend over, I'm coming in dry, you know, like, holy fuck.
Bite the pillow.
Yeah, bite the pillow, or, you know, bite nothing, bite a rock. Maybe that'll be better for you. Shit. Oh, I can't wait for that game. I can't wait. I'm so excited. So incredibly excited. I you know what? For that, I'd be willing to pay the full $60 for it. I think, what was it? Killing Floor 1 was just like a, originally it was a mod.
Mm-hmm.
And then they brought it out. I think Killing Floor, the original, took 4 to 6 months to develop. So that's.
But look how much they've added since it first came out too. You know.
Yeah.
But the thing is, also to reiterate, the person they interviewed was the vice president of Tripwire Interactive, and that's Alan Wilson.
Yeah.
But actually, it's funny you mentioned how it was just a mod at first, because wasn't Team Fortress developed that way too?
Yeah.
Originally.
Yeah.
It was a mod.
It was just a mod. A lot of these like old, great games start off as just little mods.
That's what I love. They were alterations to a game already in existence, then became their own game and became bigger.
Wait, what was TF2 a mod to?
Half-Life, right?
Half-Life.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much like, if you think about it, Half-Life is a mod to Quake 2 or Quake 3 or whatever.
Basically, and then that became its own thing. Then something modded that became its own thing. The cycle continues.
The endless cycle of
circle of mods.
Yeah.
Of engines. That's why there's only a few good top engines, and then everyone just keeps using them.
Yep.
It's cheaper that way.
Here, before we go any further, I'm just going to throw this out there, or I'm going to throw this out there for the first time, since Tyler did it once already. This episode of our podcast, which is called the Fuse-4 Network Podcast, this episode, number 46, has been brought to you by Jelly Belly. They're having an Easter candy clearance sale at Jelly Belly. Get 50% off all Easter candy while supplies last. It ends on the 31st of this month. Shop now. That is jellybelly.com. I'm not even looking, man. I'm not even looking.
You fucking saw it. Don't act like you didn't.
For a second, I thought it was a bear, and then I was like, no, it's not a bear. Why would they put a fucking bear up there? No. It wouldn't be a bear. Why would it be a bear? No fucking bear. Some bitch bear. Bastard bear. Fucking sloth burn in hell, you cocksucking son of a bitch. I hate you all. You're all so lame, and I'll pee on you.
We'll never be in a podcast.
Pee on you.
Yeah.
We'll never be in a podcast ever again.
Yep. You know it, bruh. You know it. Well, I don't know. Does anybody else have stuff? Anything? Anythings?
I'm trying to think. So I'm trying to think. God, I can't even think of anything. Like I have wrestling stuff in my head.
It's been slow because like the E3. There's
Yeah.
not much been being released because of E3, right?
Oh, you guys ready for our cast that we do?
If I'm around, yeah.
It's gonna be a busy day. I think the last press conference is at 9 o'clock at night, and that's the Sony one. I think. I have all the times down.
When is that?
Oh God, when does the first one start? I think Microsoft is on the 9th or something of June. Microsoft E3. Oh, that is a E3 presser.
How do I type this out?
2094. It is June 9th. Yes.
Yeah. What time?
9. Oh, Pacific time. 9:30 a.m. So 12:30 p.m.
All right, I might be around.
That's a Monday.
I don't know. I gotta see if I'm working that Monday or not.
And then Electronic Arts is at 3 p.m. Ubisoft.
Oh, Dave! I don't know if Zio told you, but guess who's doing? Was it Ubisoft or which one was she part of?
Oh, yeah, Girlwood.
Is she actually doing it again?
Yes.
Oh.
They just want to piss everybody off.
I thought that was great.
It is a troll move.
I think Girlwood is hilarious, and I'm glad to see that's back.
Oh my god.
Do you really hate her that much?
She was just so annoying. You know, you can be a gamer and everything, and that's not what people were criticizing. Well, some people were. Being a girl and being black, and there's a lot of racist pigs out there and sexist pigs. But the reason I didn't like her is just because it just seems so scripted, and it is scripted, but a lot of people, when they're reading off a prompter, can make it sound natural. And she just made it seem like, I'm a gamer, but I don't want to be here, but I'm here for the paycheck, guys.
But I don't really want it.
Yeah, and then later on, it's just like she wanted to pick a fight. Like, that kind of stuff, ignore it. But she wanted to pick a fight with everybody afterwards. So she went on to Twitter and was like, fuck you haters, ha ha ha. Yeah, I'm a girl gamer, deal with it. And it's like, oh, you've missed the point. It's like DSP, just missing the fucking point. God, Christ almighty. I don't know. I mean, I'm obviously
Dave in a tantrum.
I'm still gonna watch it, obviously, but I'm not gonna enjoy it.
Yeah. Watching. How the hell else are we gonna poke fun at?
Yeah.
I just think she was a terrible host.
Yeah, that too. It's
That's
just
it.
like all those factors put together just didn't make me like I enjoy the news, but I didn't enjoy her doing the hosting job part of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anybody else got anything else?
Oh, apparently not.
I don't know. Do you?
You can't get a fucking word and it's fine.
Yeah, I
You
know,
son of a
right?
bitch.
What? If you have something, say it.
Nah, never mind.
No, say it.
No, it's not important. It's fine.
But if you got something to say, just say it. Like,
Everybody mute but Kim.
yeah.
Kim, you can't mute. Stop.
That's illegal.
Damn it, Kim. You cut from.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just throw all the social media out here for the Fuse-4 Network. You can find us on YouTube, which is youtube.com/Fuse-4 Network, Google+, which is goo.gl/AE1YY Twitter, twitter.com/Fuse4, Facebook, facebook.com/Fuse4 Network. We'd like to thank yet again and each and every week radioinfluence.com for hosting all our audio podcasting content. You can head over to radioinfluence.com and check out all the content they have there. But they host our RSS feed, which is radioinfluence.com/category/Fuse4/feed. And they also throw all of our content onto Stitcher and iTunes, which is very much appreciated. We have our blog, which is hosted by Tumblr, fuse4network.tumblr.com. We have a subreddit, reddit.com/r/Fuse4Network. And if you have any bit stuff, if you have an email, comment, question, concern, all that stuff, be sure to send it to podcast@fuse4network.com. Now I'm going to set this up here 1 second. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a. Here I come to poo the day. Okay. We have our form, which you can find at fuse4network.freeform.org. It's, not a lot of people are into forums, and if they have forums, then they already have ones that they regularly frequent. But if you want to chat with us, post some stuff, you can always head over here. We also have our subreddit, which I already talked about. This is what it looks like here. So I just want to caress it with my hand and rub it and lick it with my face. Yeah.
Reddit gifts, condiments exchange.
A lot of tabs open.
Yeah. Oh yeah, these are all stories. Hey! Quit being a peeping Tom. You look below there. You don't look at my tabs, you son of a bitch.
Open up your history.
Hey, look, it's the Fuse-4 Network store.
Oh my God, which you can find at fuse4network.spreadshirt.com if you're interested in any t-shirts, shirts. I say this every fucking time, but I'm adding more stuff. I have designs and stuff. Just been a little busy with everything that's been going on, but I'm slowly trying. I'm going to add some like water bottles, hats, all this good stuff. I think there's like sweatpants and stuff that you can add. So
Still looking for designs.
Panties?
Please send them to me.
Where can they send them?
Chris at fuse4network.com. Send me designs.
And away from mouth.
But other than that, yeah. So, Brad, where can people find you online?
Well, you can find me at
on Twitter at Brandon Lost World. Without world doesn't have an O, obviously. You can find me on YouTube at youtube.com/MoogleMaster102, which is spelled MOOGLEMASTER 102, and that's all you have to do. That's pretty much it. Those are really the two main things that I use anyway, so that's where you can find me.
All right, Tyler, where can people find you?
Oh, I'm second on your list, huh? Oh, I'm not number one. Oh. No, okay. You can find me on youtube.com. Oh, fuck, I'm not used to this reversal thing anymore. youtube.com/Fuse-4Spence. That's my channel. Didn't update in the last 2 weeks. I look lazy again, but I'll get back to it eventually. God damn it, Brad! Stop it!
I'm not looking.
It's gone. Okay. You can find me on twitter.com/Fuse4Spence, facebook.com/Fuse4Spence, ask.fm/Fuse4Spence, Fuse4Spence on Xbox Live, Son of a Soldier 13 on Steam, Spence at Fuse4Network.com is my email, and that's it.
And fart.
And fart. Be sure to fart. It's very healthy.
Yeah, let some gas out every once in a while.
Release that steam.
Yeah, release the steam. Speaking of steam.
I just did.
Kim, where can people find you online?
I'm sad that you added online because I can't say in dumpster behind 7-Eleven anymore.
Where can people find you on the interwebs?
There's no dumpster behind the 7-Eleven online.
You have to get it from the back door.
Gotta make a website for that. Anyway, you can find me at youtube.com/Emeth, where I do Let's Plays. I'm over at Twitter at Emeth, and I have various accounts everywhere, like Xbox Live, PSN, Wii U, and elsewhere. Twitch, under Emeth87, and that's the most important parts, I think. So, anything else will be found beneath this video.
All right.
These wieners down there.
Chris, where can people find you on the interwebs?
Let's see, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. Well, not really Facebook. That's only a secondary account. I don't really use it too much, but
Okay, so
hold on,
I just had a
Steven.
power outage.
Yeah. Steve has a power outage, so it doesn't let me finish cut it off. Anyways, he's an asshole. Anyways, doing networks anywhere. Probably just search up the name of Boss Fernando. It's me. I have it for everything, so I'm that guy.
All right. Rich, where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at TheHydrosme. You can find me on Facebook, TheHydrosme Games. You can find me on YouTube with TheHydrosme. And yeah, everything else I'm sure Dave will cover in the descriptions, so everything will be there that you need.
All right, Zio, where can people find you on the interwebs?
Damn, like that. I don't know why that power outage happened. I was working on a really neat design too. Damn. Well,
Damn.
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 You can find me on YouTube, Steam, Tumblr, Twitter, DeviantArt, Game Anyone, Google Plus, Twitch, Facebook, Vverse, Ask.fm, all under the name Zio Lightning.
All right, awesome. Okay, guys, so we're here each and every Friday night at 6 p.m. Eastern. Sometimes, at the latest, we'll be here at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. 3 o'clock
sometimes.
3 o'clock Pacific. What is it? 5 o'clock Central. Would like to thank each and every one of you for watching episode number 46 of the Fuse-4 Network podcast. We will see you guys next week. Woo! Woo!
Bye, guys.
Woo!
Bye. We love you.
Bye.